Good morning, RHS, and welcome to the 2016-17 school year. My name is Mrs. Wolpe. I am the principal. I am very proud and very honored to serve as your principal at Richmond High School. And I want all of our students and our staff to know that your voice is very important in helping Richmond High School continue to be a great school. Our class of 2016, for the third year in a row, has a graduation rate of over 90%. Our class of 2016 had a 95.7 graduation rate. We congratulate those seniors, and they have left a legacy for you to follow. You need to get your credits, you need to get to your classes on time, and we want you to be aware that it is bell to bell teaching and learning. With that said, it is important, students, that you know we do allow cell phones during passing period and in the cafeteria, as we have for several years. One of the things that we want to emphasize to you, when you walk into your classroom, that cell phone should be turned off. We do not want you texting and using your cell phone during class time. Again, that is going to be something that is going to be very important. We do not want to take away privileges. We want you to still be able to use your cell phones in the passing period and the cafeteria, but if we cannot get control of cell phones in the classroom, we are going to have to look at doing something different. So we ask for your cooperation in helping us keep the class periods for teaching and learning and not disruptions. Also, as I said, your voices are important. We want you to use your student council. We want you to use the principal's advisory committee. We want to hear from you about how we can make RHS a better place for everyone. When you enter, these are just a few reminders. Remember that the doors in the morning do not open until 8 o'clock. You may come in the Career Center cafeteria doors, and breakfast will be served from 7:45 until 8:15. You may come in at that time and have breakfast, but you must stay in the cafeteria until you are dismissed to go into the main building at 8 o'clock. If you come in after 8:15, you are going to enter door 1. Door 1A no longer exists. We want you to come into door 1, where you will get a pass, a tardy pass, to go to class. Students are also reminded that we do not use backpacks. When you come into the building, you should put your backpack into your locker, and you should not use your backpack until the end of the day when you go to your locker to get it to go home. That even includes physical education classes. We do not take backpacks to our physical education classes as well. As you know, we have worked very hard to have a positive culture at Richmond High School, where everyone, our mission statement says, we want positive relationships. We want everyone to take responsibility for their actions, and we want everyone to be respected. Respect yourself and respect others. And we need to live that at Richmond High School so that we can continue to have a great culture. Any type of verbal or physical aggression is not acceptable behavior. If you have something that is bothering you, if you have someone that is bullying or harassing you, You need to seek out an adult. And I cannot emphasize that enough. You must seek out the assistance of an adult when you are in Richmond High School. That is an expectation. There are many adults that are here to help you, from your classroom teacher to administrators to counselors to our communities and schools to our Centerstone counselors that are here as well. We have lots of people that care about you and want you to be successful and to graduate with a diploma as well as a plan for your future. It is always expected that students follow the directions of an adult. If an adult asks you to do something, you are expected to do it. And if you don't agree with it, again, you seek out the assistance of an adult to work out any kinds of issues or problems that you may have. We all know that social media and cyberbullying is a problem across the country. I want you to know that if you are doing any kind of bullying over Facebook, over texting, over Twitter, any kind of cyberbullying, if it affects that student in Richmond High School, then it is our duty, it is the law that we must address that bullying and harassment. We ask that you please think before you put anything on social media that you believe might get you in trouble, that is inappropriate, or any kind of sexting, again, is not allowed. Please remember, you can all be a part of the solution. And that's what we want you to be. We do not want you to be a part of the problem. Watching a fight, you are part of the problem and could be suspended. It is something that we want all of our students to do. We want to prevent any kind of verbal or physical aggression at Richmond High School. If you choose to fight, the consequences will be suspension and possible arrest. So again, we want to have a great environment, a safe environment where everyone can come and learn and earn that diploma.
Hi there, I'm Mr. Amix and I am the new assistant principal at Richmond High School. I will be in charge of discipline and attendance for grades 10, 11, and 12. I will also kind of oversee the alternative programs at Richmond High School, which includes the alternative program in the basement as well as the Richmond Graduation Academy. If you have any questions or concerns about any of the alternative programs, please stop by my office on the second floor. Again, any questions, my door is always open. I look forward to a great school year and we'll see you soon.
I'm Mrs. Baker. I'm one of the new assistant principals at Richmond High School. Lots of you will recognize me from Dennis the last few years. I am in charge of 9th grade discipline and attendance, and I am also overseeing special ed, so any TORs that have any questions or concerns, please come see me. I'm looking forward to a great school year.
Hi RHS, welcome back. I'm Mrs. Brazel and welcome to the new school year. I want to talk to you really quickly about your schedule. If you have a problem with your schedule, the best thing that you can do is get a schedule change form from your counselor. Your 4th period teacher would have them, any other teacher would have them. Get a schedule change form from your teacher, fill it out, and that will get turned into the counseling office. The counselors will work through those forms. You will either receive the form back that says your schedule was not changed, or you will receive a new schedule. Continue to follow the yellow schedule that you received this morning until you get either of those forms. We're doing the best that we can to get everybody scheduled into the courses that they need. We cannot always accommodate the courses that you want, and we're trying to keep your graduation requirements in mind. So again, follow the schedule that you have, fill out the schedule change request form, and then wait to hear back from your counselor. Have a great school year.
Hey, it's a great day to be alive. I'm Mr. Carr, the athletic director. Welcome back to another school year. Got a couple things to talk to you about. First, Our fall sports athletic teams are in full swing, but it doesn't mean that there are not spots open. So if you're interested in participating in any of the fall sports, please come down to the athletic office and we'll direct you to the right coach to let you know when practices are and those sorts of things. Second thing is we've got a exciting, again, athletic schedule ahead of us. We hope that you'll be in attendance of those games, and the best way to do that is to buy the student all sports ticket. Costs $30. It'll get you into every event: football, basketball, baseball, soccer, all of those events that would generally cost you $5. So it's the best $30 that you can spend. If you haven't got that ticket yet, come down to the athletic office, see Mrs. Pierce. We'll take your money, we'll punch your ID card, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the events. Have a great year.
Good morning, RHS. My name is Mr. Hensley. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Richmond High School. Welcome back, and I look forward to a great school year. One quick note to the seniors. School is Cool is back, and we will have an opportunity at a drawing for a free car at the end if you have the correct GPA, if you have perfect attendance. So make sure we're at school every day and working hard on our grades. Once again, welcome back, and let's have a great year.
Hello and welcome to the new year coming up here at Richmond High School for 2016-2017 already. My name is Jeff Thorne. I'm the Facilities Director at Civic Hall on the other end of Richmond High School here, and we are glad you're here this year. We're excited about the new year coming up. I also work with student activities, so if you're interested in starting a new club or a new activity, you can also check with me in the box office down in Civic Hall. I can give you some information about that. You do need to have a student, an adult sponsor for that. You also need to have at least 5 people in your club activity to start that new thing. So check with me down in the box office. I can get you some forms, get that approved if you'd like to start a new club. Also coming up here in the fall, we're looking at doing a club fair down in the cafeteria. So we'll have groups set up. If you're interested in joining a club or an activity, come down to the cafeteria during lunch and you can check that out coming up here this fall starting up. So again, welcome to Richmond High School. We're glad you're here, and let's get off to a great start. Thank you.
One of the most important skills that you are going to need as an adult, and this is something that the employers in our community tell us all the time. You have to come to work and you have to be on time. We want you to create that habit here at Richmond High School. We want you to arrive at school on time, and we want you to be here. That is an important skill that you can begin practicing right away, and it is an expectation that you are here. If you have to be absent, what you need to do is make sure that you have a parent or guardian call in and excuse your absences. Tardies, we expect you to be on time to class, and that is every class that you have. If you accumulate 10 tardies, you will not be allowed to go to the next school dance, nor will you be allowed to be a clerical if that is something that you have chosen to do in your schedule. So again, please remember, being on time to class is one of the things that we are going to also emphasize this year as we get started. Dress code, we all know the dress code. You can look in your handbooks for any of these things that you are hearing today. In fact, your fourth period teachers are going to go over some of these items in the handbook with you so that you are all very clear on the expectations that we have for you at Richmond High School. We ask that you follow the dress code. And again, the teachers in your fourth period will go over the dress code. If you have any questions, you can ask them. My door is always open, as is all the other administrators. And we invite you. We know that you are welcome to come and ask us any kind of questions, to give us any kind of ideas. Again, I want to emphasize your voice is important in making RHS, a great school. It's a privilege to be here. I love Richmond High School. I love all of my students and my staff, and I want us to have a wonderful 2016-17 school year. Let's all work together as a team to make RHS the greatest school there ever was. Thank you.